teams run out onto the hollowed turf of Eden Park to signal the close of Season 2 of the Global Rugby Challenge. It's the best versus the best. It's the team of the season up against the GRC All Stars, a celebration match of another successful year of the Global Rugby Challenge. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Global Rugby Challenge, the subscriber series where you guys take the field against the world's elite. Today is a bit of a festival match, a bit of a season-ending celebration in a packed house in front of the victorious home crowd of the All Flakes for what will be the team of the season versus the GRC All Stars. You can see the team of the season on your screen now. This is the best of the best that we talked about in the team of the season announcement video a couple of days ago. These guys are going to take the park and they're going to take on an all-star side, which we will have a look at in just a second. I won't talk about these guys too much because if you watch the team of the season video, you'll know what these guys have all managed to do. We'll have a quick run-through of the players involved though. The front row will be Nicholas Friedlander from the All Flakes, and alongside him an exciting front row of James Hudson and Luke de Normanville. An All Flakes second row of Benjamin Grayson and Caleb Cook will partner a very good-looking back row of Nanook Hesi, Theo Clark, and All Flakes number 8 Akahara Kamana. Into the backs, it will be directed by Jim Aligino, partnering up with Dom Butler. Into the midfield pairing, Pierre Valentine will be alongside Tom Charles. Left wing, All Flake himself, and leading try scorer Liam Symes-Wells, looking to put his season off to a great finish. And on the right wing will be Boltonola and Michael Gurin at fullback, just like Liam, leading try scorers as well. A whole bunch of players scoring plenty this season. Maybe this could be the ultimate separator for the final tally. Up against them will be the GRC All Stars. Now, this is not the best team in the world. This is not the elite players of World Rugby as we currently stand right now. This team is the leading players, the consistent performers, and the guys that were really troublesome against the subscriber series throughout season number 2. So you may notice there are a few names in there specifically that have caused some of the subscriber sides a lot of trouble. Some guys that have really been consistent every time we've met them, and just guys that have stacked up the numbers throughout the years. Let's have a look at the side, and you can see straight away with Jacques Van Rooyen, Tommy Taylor, and Luke Cowan-Dickey along the front row. It is solid in the fact that these guys were the leading tacklers throughout the whole season. It was full of front rowers, and these guys were the ones that really made the difference. Luke Cowan-Dickey was number 1 overall on that tally. It's an irritable second row with Arthur Tura and Roman Tuafafanua in the middle. Now, Tuafafanua was a guy that was barnstorming every time we come up against Toulon, and I expect much of the same from him too for the GRC All Stars. The back row was performers, consistent running meter makers as well, with Yarko Creel, Julian Salvi, and Kieran Reid at number 8. Yes, he tormented subscriber size from number 8 with his speed and power. He was always one to look out for. We talk a lot about our leading try scorers throughout the season. Guys like Liam Symes-Wells, Bogdanola, and Michael Gurin, our back three were deadly. But this little guy starting at scrum half for the All Stars actually was the competition try-scoring champion. The only player to pick up 7 tries for the season, Bryn Hall from the Crusaders, was that man. He starts at number 9. You've got to say throughout this whole 15, he's got to be the real danger. Ian Keatley was one of the leading point scorers throughout the competition, not quite up there with Don Butler, who led the AI sides competently in his red shirt from Munster. It's a French connection in midfield with Remy Lamourette and Damien Pinot at 12 and 13. These guys just destroyed defences everywhere they went. Great combination together as well, and with guys like Ma'anonu and Matubastro sitting on the bench as well, this is one team that could cause a whole heap of trouble. Everyone remember Andrew Conway? Yes, that's right. When he faced up to the subscriber sides, Conway was a constant threat. Not one of the world's elites. He's never going to be player of the year, that's for sure, in global rugby. But this guy set the Global Rugby Challenge alight with his performances with the Munster shirt. On the right wing, sets it to Tamani Valu, scored a lot of tries and made a lot of big hits as well. Another Crusader really wreaking havoc in the back line. And of course, finally Israel Dag had a bit of a fight with James O'Connor for the number 15 jumper, but his kicking ability and his try-scoring prowess got on the nod over an O'Connor that was pretty average against the subscriber sides. This All-Stars team looks pretty good. Are they going to be good enough as a unit, though, to take on the team of the season? The question applies to those boys as well. A lot of cultures, a lot of teams all coming together for one big match to celebrate Season 2 of the Global Rugby Challenge. It will be the team of the season to kick this festival celebration underway, playing, of course, in the champions kits for today's matchup. Will be the All Flakes black and whites, who will be donning the team of the season. And of course, the GRC All Stars playing in the pink international kit. We are good to go. And underway is Don Butler. A deep kick down, and Luke Normanville. What a take to start this match underway. Akana Kamana has a bit of a run. Kamana still going to support. Caleb Cook. What a start. What a start by the All Flakes back in second row to put the first points instantly on the board. One phase, one try. Luke de Normanville from the Guardian, stealing it through the middle. And then a great take, busting away. Akahara Kamana takes out the fullback. Israel Dag couldn't touch a candle for what Akahara Kamana was carrying there. Bang! Big hit there. Barging through one defender. That was the tackle too of Jaco Creel. Sets careering backwards. And Caleb Cook continues on a fantastic season for the All Flakes second row. Him and partner Benjamin Grayson have been nothing short of sublime this year. Speaking of sublime, a man with the most points in the competition, Dominic Butler, slots another two over from pretty much in front. And Dom Butler leads the way with another two. Team of the season lead the GRC All Stars 7-0 after just 4 minutes. A quite outstanding start by the team of the season. De Normanville, Kamana, and of course Cook. Here is the restart, and Pierre Valentine has a bit of a show and go run himself. Ali Gino picks up wide for Bogdanola. Oh wow! Big tackle there from Andrew Conway, and he's going to see time to bin as the pocket is open, and the yellow card is delivered. Andrew Conway, sublime during the season. Now he's suffering time on the sideline with a yellow card. He has had some spectacular moments, has Conway. That will not be one of them. And Don Butler has sent this long towards the 22 of the All Stars, and a full 7-man line out for James Hudson to throw. Into the back he goes. Nicely pulled in there at the back from Clark. Here's Butler. Butler's through again. He looks wide. Oh, great intercept. Had to come the way of Seta Tamani Valu. Luke Cowan-Dickey having a rear run. Don Butler. Easy. They've got numbers out wide. Grayson. One to go. Tom Charles. That's another try. Second for the team of the season. And a turnover, the breakdown leads the counter, punch straight back, and the second try. Oh, Don Butler quickly up and over the ball carrier. Nanugisi did well. Grayson used his numbers, used the support. The defence was very brutal on their cover across there as well. Great steal from the fly half. Excellent work. Bang, that's a big hit there from Israel Dag, but the pass was perfect. And Tom Charles, maybe a bit of a surprise to some, his inclusion in the side, but he has been a solid member in the midfield. And Tom Butler, well, he started all, didn't he, the little man, and the number 10 jumper. And he'll finish it off as well with a conversion that is pinpoint accurate like he's been all season long. Tom Butler has another couple in the GRC Team of the Season. Lead the GRC All Stars 14-0. Still a man in the bin as well. Conway missing in action. As back underway we go through the boots of Keatley. Normanville finds another one. Easy. Commander, this is dangerous. It's Caleb Cook. Oh, he offloads somehow to Grayson. And the ball is intercepted nicely from Salvi. But Hudson turns it over. Butler back to Charles. Charles through again. Charles looks wide. Bogdanola. It's going to be three. 3 tries in less than 20 minutes. And the team of the season are swimming home beautifully. What an emphatic display by the team of the season. 3 tries inside 20 minutes. Look at that pass. Superb from Tom Charles. Again, accuracy on the pass, hitting the outside runner on the chest perfectly, and allows Bogdanola, who is an electric player, to scoot away untouched. Theo Clark struggling to even keep up. Look who was there second though, Nicholas Friedlander. The loose head prop loves it. Bogdanola, of course, one of the leading try scorers throughout the regular season. 6 tries to his name. That'll be his 7th. Would put him top of the table if the season was still continuing. Alongside Bryn Hall, of course, from the Crusaders and the All Stars tonight. Don Butler adds another couple. It's 21-0, and the All Stars getting left behind by a ferocious start by the team of the season. Here is Andrew Conway, sheepishly making his way back onto the field. He's cost his side 14 points, which will not make him happy. Back underway we go with Keatley. His Munster partner is here's Hudson, and straight away, another high tackle. They've got to be careful here. They've really got to be careful. Remy Lamoureux this time has gone with a big clothesline on James Hudson as he looked to scoot away on one of his trademark runs. Lamoureux shuts it down though. You've got to give him credit if anything. He's done that very well. No, absolutely beautiful kick from Don Butler. Deservedly so. Gets a bit of attention from Pierre Valentine, who hasn't had much to do here today so far. Hudson to the front, and Grayson pulls it down. Butler has been phenomenal. Don Butler, and a Friedlander. That is class, absolute class from Don Butler, who's having the game of his life here today. Maybe if he played like this in the semi-finals, the Guardians could have gone further, but Don Butler showing just why he is the starting fly half in the team of the season. Bang! Off that left foot, and he leaves Salvi for dust, and the support play on the inside from Nicholas Friedlander, a try-scoring machine in the front row, right there. Look how he follows the play. There he is, Friedlander. There was one of a number of players from the team of the season that could have scored that. Friedlander, the lucky one to get the pass. Well, who needs a backline when you've got a crazy running forward pack like this team of the season does, accompanied by a man in number 10 jumper who is pulling all the strings here today at Eden Park. Champion home ground advantage has all these players coming to Eden Park where the All Flakes call home. And amazingly, it is the guardian of the crypt who is really setting things alight here. Keatley once more goes short and high this time, and he finds Valentine. Now the back line's starting to go. Tom Charles once more. Bogdanola again. It's an instant replay, and it's another try for the team of the season. Bogdanola grabs 2, and the team of the season are running rampant. Doesn't matter if there's 14 or 15 men on the field. If you defend like that, you're going to get torn to shreds. Israel Dag had no choice but to commit to another line break from Tom Charles. And Bogdanola on the outside. Celebrate all you like. This is what the subscriber series is all about. These guys are a class above, but I expected a lot more of a fight back from the All-Stars than what we're seeing here today. They are getting completely taken to the cleaners. Not much of a resistance at all. Here is Butler again. It's 33-0. We're only half an hour in. This could be points-a-minute stuff here by the two sides. Butler nails another two, and Butler is really cleaning up. He's running the ball beautifully. He's kicking superbly. And the All-Stars, well, they're putting high tackles in. They're putting poor mistakes, poor errors. And they are just gifting chance after chance to the team of the season. High one this side from Keatley, and it falls nicely for Easy again. And Charles, again, had a little show and a little go there. Here's Aligino. Away to Hudson! And James Hudson looking out wide for Kamana. Can't get away, and the pass is poor, but it's picked up from Jim Aligino. Waiting for it at the back there is De Normanville, who pops it back to ECU. Didn't really want a par of that. And Bogdanola chips over the top. Not bad for Tom Charles to chase, but it is a good catch in the back there from Israel Dag, who somehow holds on to this ball for the All-Stars. No, he doesn't. It's at the back for Easy. Aligino now running hard. And that's a turnover straight there. And it's Bryn Hall, the real leading try scorer for the whole competition, sparking things from the back as they look to use their big boys in the back line, and kicked away from Keatley. Now Liam Symes-Wells will catch that one over the sideline, and surprisingly, the All-Stars are happy to go to the break, trailing 35-0. Put this one in the casket. It is done and dusted. The team of the season love to score tries. The All-Stars, though, have not shown up to the party at all. Look at that possession stat at the top, 86-14. This is a real celebration for the team of the season, no question about that. They lead territory comfortably as well, but the next line really tells the story. 30 tackles from the All-Stars, just 6 from the team of the season. They've even managed to make 5 heading errors as well from that, and still come away with all the cookies from the first half. 7 line breaks, but the bottom 2 lines does really show what the All-Stars have been about. A bit too over-aggressive, possibly losing their ag a bit. They are getting hammered, and they need a big comeback in the second half. Of course, a full bench for both of these sides to use, so I expect the team of the season should be going to that very, very soon. As up goes the kickoff from Keatley. Oh, it's taken beautifully from Kieran Reid, who's popped it to the left, and Damien Pinot has almost struck a great start. Here's a little run away from Salvi on the left side. Slow to get up, though, is the team of the season defence. Looking for width. Kawandiki out wide. Here's sent to Tamani Valu. All alone, though, Tamani Valu. 2 men pulling him down, and somehow still the team of the season does not come away with the ball. Lamourant this time, a dangerous run of ball in hand. Dolphin for Vanua. The line is set to Tamani Valu. All going alone. Tamani Valu to the corner. Jump and kick in. And it's been put dead and goal. Wow. Electric from Cesar Tamani Valu. A little bit of life out of the GRC All Stars. We haven't seen that for 45 minutes, and now they spark into life. Is there anything more from them, though? As a kick return from Bryn Hall finds its way down to Liam Symes-Wells. He's going to look on his back. He's pulled them from side. Liam Symes-Wells gets advantage over with it. Caleb Cook can do nothing but be scragged into touch by a couple of desperate defenders. Oh, and here come the changes now for the team of the season. Semo Coop on for Butler, and you see Barkley on for Ola as well. Freilander off for Peter Matthews. Plenty more coming the way. The whole bench has been emptied. They're all out there, and that's actually all it's showing us. But the whole bench has been put out there. The whole front row has changed. Sam Nichols out there as well. That's up. Goes Keatley. Big chase coming in from the All Stars, but saved at the back there, but looks like it is It is fullback Michael Gurin. Now he's obviously just gone for the free kick, so drills this straight down the middle of the park. He wouldn't be able to look for touch and get the line out, throw straight back. It's kicked back, and Mike Hunter's there, and he finds the Elliot Malpass, who offloads beautifully to Peter Matthews. It was a bit tight, it was a bit close. Here's Simon Coop away to Howard, and Howard's away now. He's gone to Theo Clark, who just can't quite break away. Mock was there. Mockwood kicks as well, looking to catch fullback Israel Dag out of position. The Dag covers back there nicely, but Mike Hunt, he's stolen it straight back. And the team that sees to lose the ball, the All-Stars get it back. Now they look to spin it wide. This could be another turnover. Pinot not holding onto the ball. Matthews driving straight in on the 22. Another turnover maybe. No. It comes back now. Liam Sipes-Wells looking to go himself. What's a little grubber? That's not a tad little play. It's a tasty little move from Liam Sipes-Wells. Regathers. Mokwa. Howard. One ball. Tom Charles. All alone. Charles always held up there. Peter Matthews. He'll go alone. Peter Matthews. He's wrapped up. And he's over the line. But he's over the try line and down. Peter Matthews scores. And this is a thumping. Very little resistance shown by the GRC All Stars, and the team of the season putting the hammer down. Peter Matthews grabbing one for the front rowers as well. Bryn Hall tried desperately to stop him, but you see a big prop there, and he's just 7 metres out. They have depth. Bryn Hall really his own worst enemy there. He didn't come forward, he didn't attack the runner at all. He just stood on his line, and that really is a bad way to go about defending a try line. Samo Coop only just on the field. These guys got just over half an hour to impress, or just under I should say half an hour. Here is the conversion. Samo Coop, second highest point scorer from the season, and he nails his first shot at goal. Flawless display of kicking, flawless display of attacking rugby. The GRC All Stars, wasteful, error-ridden, and really not good enough at the end of the day. They played that little 5-minute passage for the whole 80. We could have had game on, but as it turns out, it has not come that way. It's Simon Coop! He's gone through now as well. Pierre Valentine in tow. Away to Theo Clark. This guy's got wheels. He knows his way in the midfield, and Theo Clark gets another one for the team of the season. Why did they turn up? The All-Stars getting absolutely demolished here. The home crowd love it though, and this is just perfect continuity, perfect support play, and the ultimate display in teamwork by a team that has been under each other's throats all season long. Today, they have put that all aside and put in simply an outstanding performance. Theo Clark has been quiet, but you've got a team that performs like they have all season. You know that this guy, at will, can just flick the switch. Our card of command has been sublime as well, but he has made his way off as well, so a bit of a change to that back row. You see a little bit more of an opportunity for Theo Clark, and he's taken that beautifully as well. Simon Coop nails another conversion, 49-0. Yes, that is right. It is a big-time thumping of the GRC All Stars. Festival match or not, these subscriber players want to win at all costs. Here's Valentine, and he takes a rear tackle. Mokwa, Barkley, oh, Thomas Barkley, just on the field, first touch, he's got up, he's tapped and he's gone. Thomas Barkley, all alone, over the top of Israel Dag. Barkley regathers, Barkley 1 and 2, just about gets away, saved by the tackle of Andrew Conway. Here's Mokwa. Grayson fires a great ball wide. Liam Sipes-Wells, he goes over on the left-hand side, too easy. And not even Lamorak could stop that. He had 3 players to defend. He could not touch any of them. Liam Sipes-Wells, another of the leading try scorers. now puts himself on 7 for the season. Big pass here, absolute class from Benjamin Grayson. And the finish, almost surprised at the space he had there, was Symes Wells. He looked up, and you see him look here, and he goes, oh, I've got 20 metres sideways, I've got to beat an opposition centre, and that's it. And I've got 2 players supporting me on the inside. Almost too easy by Liam Symes Wells, who knows how to change the game. Only 5 remain, and we are into the 50s. 54-0 kick to come from Samo Coop. And that, just like the rest, is over. 56-0. Well, I did think we'd be getting this sort of match. Well, the All Stars would have offered us a bit of resistance, a bit of comeback. But this time, this day, it's all been about the team of the season. Here is Samo Coop. Oh, he's just invincible. Charles, away to Theo Clark. Clark running out of space. Clark goes to Barkley. Barkley steps inside. And Thomas Barkley, off the bench, will score another try for the team of the season. He is electric, Thomas Barkley, and may well feel hard done by he missed out on the starting 15. Below this on Theo Clark, holds it up, cuts inside, throws the dummy, and Thomas Barkley runs it round under the sticks. He is express, he is lightning, he is quite a player. Look at that acceleration, just scorching past Julian Salvi and leaving him grasping at thin air. So disappointing from the All Stars perspective. Great players that have performed so well throughout the season. I mean, that midfield partnership of Lamarat and Pinot has been spectacular, but today it has been non-existent. Tamani Valu has shown a little bit of glimpses of what he can do, but very little from Andrew Conway. And a back row with Krill, Salvi and Reed really have been missing for 60 minutes of this game. Full-time rings, and it is convincing and domination from the team of the season. A full wipeout of the substitutes bench, and the intensity just lifted even more. This is a group of players that could conquer all comers, an elite side from the Global Rugby Challenge, unable to stop anything from the team of the season. 9 tries, but we don't have them all listed there. Freilander, Cook, Clark, Symes Wells, and Charles. Who else do we have scoring tries there? Of course, we had the one at the end by Thomas Barkley. And do we have, here we have, of course, Liam Symes Wells. I'm trying to think of who else missed out. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6 with Barkley. Bogdanola, of course, scored a double. So there's 7 and 8. Oh, of course, it was the other front rower, Peter Matthews, wasn't it? There's your 9 try scorers. Sorry, Peter. Almost forgot about your amazing effort from 6 metres out. Kicks, of course, flawless from the tee. 5 for Butler from his about 50 minutes. And 4 for Samo Coop from his 30 or so. The All-Stars, wow. It's almost a shock, isn't it? Almost a surprise that they didn't score a single digit for the whole match. It wasn't changing much from halftime, was it? Possession firmly with the team of the season. 82% to just 18. And we talked about it at halftime. The penalties, the mistakes, the errors, and the poor ruck retention as well from the All-Stars gave them no hope of even getting close to the team of the season. 63-0. An absolute thrashing of the highest calibre. You cannot argue with it. 12 line breaks resulting in 9 tries. Nothing short of emphatic there by the team of the season. That does wrap us up for Season 2 of the Global Rugby Challenge. It has been a fantastic year. Some great plays, some great matches, great finishes, great champions, great finals. Everything about it was, in my opinion, a raging success. Very enjoyable, very fun to make, and I hope all you guys out there who were involved enjoyed the rugby as well. Like we talked about already, Season 3 of the Global Rugby Challenge will be coming very, very soon. We'll be having sign-ups, which that period after that, where you guys give me your team, give me your players, I should say, and what you want them to be like. That is the most time-consuming period of the whole series, to make up all those players, make up all those teams, and get things set and ready for the new season. Of course, once it's started, we cannot adjust it, we cannot alter it from that point on. So keep your eye out on the channel for Season 3 sign-ups. If you've got the game already, you know what to do. Make up your player, put him on the fan hub, and straight away you are ready to go. Your guys are the easiest to get into the game because of the fan hub. But that is it for Season 2. Congratulations to the All Flags for their victory in the final, the Fakers for their second place, and of course semi-final finishes for the Guardians and newcomers, the Dragons. Hopefully more players for season number 3. So if you are interested, don't forget to stick around, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the Season 3 sign-ups coming very, very soon as well. But thanks to everyone who's watched the game throughout the season, who's left a comment, left their thoughts, things like that as well. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all for season number 3. Until then, as always, take care.